a lawsuit against the Mars Corporation from a California resident stating that the famous candy Skittles is not suitable for human consumption. And that's based on a little ingredient called titanium dioxide. I don't know what the big deal is. A little titanium dioxide never killed anybody, at least immediately. Welcome back to the channel, Roy Ones. I feel amazing. Why? I'm alive, baby, I'm alive. So this is going to be a short video highlighting the Mars Corporation and the California residents that's suing them because of the popular Skittles brand that they're claiming has titanium dioxide in it and is actually unsuitable for human consumption. I think this is amazing. I don't think it's relatively a new thing that chemicals are listed on ingredient packages of candies and a whole bunch of other stuff. I see it all day. That's why I'm very cautious about what I put in my mouth. And I really don't even eat candy, just because I see a whole bunch of ingredients on candy that I have no idea what they mean. And most likely to me, that represents some kind of chemical in the candy. So with this lawsuit, I think it's really a fantastic thing because it's bringing more awareness of the chemicals and the possible chemicals that can be in candy itself and make us more aware of what we are ingesting. Now, there's so much information that has to be covered. I'm going to read some of this and I'm going to make it really quick. And I'm going to read it for the accuracy of it because this is somewhat of a topic that I want to make sure that I get everything right. So let's get into this. Let's whip out the paperwork. This is the paperwork. So first, let's get into what titanium dioxide is. Titanium dioxide is an inorganic compound they use for coloring and making the candy shiny and bright. We need our candy shiny and bright. It was banned in Europe as a food additive. Europe was concerned about the genotoxicity, the ability of chemicals to damage genetic information such as your DNA, which can lead to cancer. And we're wondering why cancer rates are going up like it's no tomorrow. France previously banned the use of titanium dioxide in food in 2020. There's a list of things this stuff is in. I'm going to give you like 5 of them. This chemical is used in paint, cosmetics, plastic, papers, food, anti-caking agents, whitening agents. Now, what really concerns me about this is the makeup. Because a lot of women are using so much makeup and they may not be aware of the chemical ingredients in the makeup and how that's affecting them and why, cancer rates, breast cancer rates, all the cancers are going up, and it's because a lot of these makeups are being applied to the skin daily. So if we should see if there's any organic makeup. That's not really my lane. So I don't really know if there's organic makeup, but there has to be. And if there is, ladies, jump on it. In 2016, the Mars Corporation said that it would get rid of the chemical. So this is something that raises eyebrows. So if you said you would get rid of the chemicals, did you really get rid of the chemicals out of it? I just bought a bag of Skittles just to read the ingredients, and it's still there. So, I don't know, maybe it's an old batch. That's what the lawsuit is for, to actually put some pressure on these corporations to see if they actually did remove it or if they just faking the funk. Senior management at a data consultant lab states more than 11,000 products in the company's database of the U.S. food and beverage products list titanium dioxide as an ingredient. 11,000. How insane is that? Also, federal regulations don't require all products to list its ingredients on the labels. So federal requirements don't require it. So that means it could be 20,000 more companies that actually have this stuff in it, and we don't even know it. So imagine if this stuff is actually doing something to your DNA and causing things to be mutated into cancer, and we're consuming it all the time. It just explains a possibility of why the cancer rates are going out of control right now. So I've watched at least 20 of the legacy media videos, basically news anchors stating what they're doing and how they do it. And I also read tons of documents. I mean, a lot. Took me at least a couple of days to read through them. And the main thing that started to concern me was the particular anchors that I saw that were making light of this. One anchor lady was just popping Skittles in her mouth like, hey, I love Skittles, right? There's nothing wrong with Skittles. Another male anchor was basically saying that he was using Skittles for 20 years and there's nothing that ever happened to him. And there's a lot of people who do a lot of things for 20 years. Then on the 21st year or the 30th year, they get cancer. And they're saying to themselves, how could this be? How could this happen? It's really mind-blowing, the lightness in which these anchors and the general legacy media in general is taking this. And it really confirmed some things for me to really look at alternative media to get my information. So, that being said, I read another article, and it stated that 1 in every 2 people in a couple of years will have cancer. They will experience some form of cancer. 1 in every 2 people in America in a couple of years will be able to experience the wonderfulness of cancer. So the reason I'm pointing this out is because we have to be mindful of what we're putting in our mouth, period. Because if we can't allow other people, these corporations, to, allow us to sink into a comfortable mode where we're not analyzing and taking stock of what is being put in our mind through these media outlets and the marketing campaigns that's saying that everything is good, and really it isn't. But I'm happy that all this stuff is coming out, because that just means more of us are waking up. More of us are going to be taking action. Hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.